Anyway, Hot Babe notwithstanding and Bamboo Girl too, is Gamer of Glory, I have returned! Welcome back to Okami HD. We are still tiny, we are still about the size of a bug, and now we are going to kill some demon exorcism gatekeeper things. I don't know what their official name is called. Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome to the month of May, where we go and, well, continue where we're left off. Last time, we have met the girl Kaguya. We have also got ourselves a key, and before that, we shrunk ourselves very, very tiny. Now that we got the key, we can actually enter inside this cherry bomb plant right over here, if it will ever explode. And we have a lot to do, because this concludes the adventures of being tiny. It won't be the last time we'll ever be tiny, but it'll be, concludes the first adventure. Jackpot! Why would the Emperor hide his treasure here? I could smell it a mile away. Anyway, what are these guys right here? Meet our makeshift platforms. Because surely this game doesn't require us to... Well, this is also a platformer. Of course, they're gonna include floating platforms. And they need some sort of mythological thing. I don't know. Something to easily help distinguish these things so that way they can get an excuse for this. These floating platforms, because surely they don't appear out of nowhere and out of context stuff. Anyway, we have some clovers. We have some clovers right here? Yes, they're huge. There's a reason why the camera is panned way back, but they do give quite a lot of praise. There are two more clovers. Also, we get to meet floating spiders. These spiders are basically platforms that you can use. The red ones will always go up and down, or, well, back and forth, and they will hold you indefinitely. However, those spiders right over there, the yellow ones, will stand still. They will not move, but when you go on them, you can actually feel the controller vibrate, and they will sink all the way down to the ground, effectively dropping you. So you best be quick. Anyway, more clovers. So yeah, how you guys doing? It's finally May time. It's finally spring, and I'm finally out of freaking a university. Ugh. It's gonna take a little while, but hey, I'm living the dream, kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay, last one right here. It actually feels kind of cool where you feel the actual controller vibrate. Now, I don't know if there's any sort of legend behind the spiders right over here, but there are actually quite a good number of variants. We only see 2 of them right now, but we will encounter a 3rd one in this, well, mini dungeon, and we will encounter some other ones later on in the game. Anyway, more cherry bomb goodness. By the way, I don't know how this works. It exploded and it just disappeared a frame later. It doesn't matter. Anyway, now we come across this secret stash. Looks like it hasn't even been cleaned for a long while. Anyway, this troll fucking thing. Uh-oh, that's a blocking spider, Ami. Wonder why it got so bent out of shape. Apparently because of your snide comments. Maybe that's what's causing it to be. So yeah, this blocking spider will not let you through. Okay, the blocking spider... They won't damage you, but they'll just repel you. They're immune to every single, well, brush technique. Virtually indestructible. Okay, so now we're going to deal with this urn right here, since it's struggling. And there's a bit of mist coming out of it. And now that you cut the rope, you can actually go inside here. It's weird how you're floating on the water. I should be questioning that. It's somehow different from the mist outside. It kind of feels comforting. Yeah, let me tell you a hint on how you can progress through. Oh, god damn it. Why do you not listen to me, Ami? Ah, yeah. Now we come to, well, what I consider a power shift in this game. Because, well, you already know what we just released. It's a new brush technique. He shouldn't be hogging such comforting mist all to himself. So if this is the comforting mist, then what kind of mist is going on? Hey, it's the starlight again. What's it doing here? That should be impossible, by the way. Oh boy. We get this guy. One of my favorite brush spirits in the entire game right here. Purely because it's a drunken sheep. Or ram, I don't know. Not only that, but we actually get a little bit of a demonstration right here. The perfect JoJo reference right here. Zawarudo! No, I'm dead serious. It's okay, well, Zawarudo doesn't slow down time, it stops time. Okay. Dead. And I like how the sheep doesn't give a fuck. Okay, now we have Kasugami. After our separation, she had to speak in a drunken accent. Before long, I was sealed away here by sinister power. Your seal has broken that arrival. Now I, Kasugami, gives us the power of this. I swear to drunk, I'm not Kami. And now we get one of the best brush techniques in the entire game. I will be abusing this, so I will be abusing this power every single damn day. This move is known to wrap this world in a thick mist that slows down time for everything. Yes, we get to slow down time. This is pretty awesome. So now we actually get to deal with this guy right here, the blocking spider. He will keep moving up and down, and it's pretty instantaneous. There's no way to get by it without using the Veil of Mist. And how to draw it is through 2 lines. Now the best part about this is that it's very flexible. Watch how I do it right here. I can just draw 2 tiny lines and it will count. Now you only get 5 seconds, but that 5 seconds is very good for you wailing on the enemies, because on using it on enemies, it's really good. The Emperor must have a screw loose or something. I mean, why would he possibly be trapped Kasugami down there? I bet it has everything to do with the swirling mist. Alright, so here's how you're gonna get through the blocking spider. Stop time, and charge right in, because he can't do anything, and he's gonna cry in his own sleep. And anyway, we have a new enemy. For some reason, we don't have an introduction here. We have a new element. We have wind. The wind doom mirror right here. This guy is very, very fast. Like, very, very, very fast. He's probably twice his speed compared to the rest of the wheel enemies. Like, he spins around the room very fast, or he spins around and attacks you. Oh, he's very terrifying. And his other incarnation's no different either. However, he got bodied. The Veil of Mist will stop him in his tracks. That's how you will be able to get rid of the wind. And his floral finisher is Veil of Mist. Yes. You saw me use Veil of Mist like mad right there, so yeah. So yeah, now we have its practical uses of Veil of Mist, and it's actually really, really useful. Because you slow down time for 5 seconds and it only costs an ink pot. However, your ink regeneration is slowed, so just to let you know. At this point, I recommend you actually do some floral finishers, because we're gonna come up to a Demon Fang trader right soon. We're gonna come up with a Demon Fang trader soon. And he's gonna, well, he's gonna give us a lot of good things, trust me. Okay, so you weren't able to get through this because that guy's foot right over here, oh, it's very fast. I barely avoid getting squished right here. And not only that, but that broom is way too fast for you to go around, so be a little aware. And there we go. We got past the more arduous part. Another golden gate. We'll be encountering a couple of more wheel enemies, so make sure you remember what their floral finishers are. Anyway, you can notice some poisonous water in the, well, notice some poisonous water down below, so be a little careful about this. I really do like the scale of this area. It's real. Firstly, I haven't mentioned this, but this place is really huge. Other than that, oh wait, yeah, I would be surprised about that poisonous water right over there. Putting water inside the bamboo will temporarily raise the platforms. So just go right over here to the blocking spider right over there. And you should be fine, I think. It will... Because this place is actually pretty huge. I'm pretty surprised Okami was able to load this up in like a short span of seconds. Now we get to see a couple of more revelations about this. We get to see the Emperor breathing the mist, so that's the source of the mist. I'd heard he was sick in bed, but I never expected him to be the source of that funky mist. God, it smells terrible. It's like he ate beans and onions. It's like tear gas from the future or something. Anyway, we also have some blue demon scrolls. They're more they're more doom mirror enemies. Just remember that using Veil of Mist will easily win your battles. And 3 demon fangs for me. We got the lightning doom mirror. Don't forget this guy is weak to power slash. But I rather just use a floral finisher, because using my glaive is easily a lot more better. You can also clear these blue demon scrolls in order to get items. This guy gave me a holy bone. This guy gave me a holy bone M. This one right over here is a fire and an ice one, I believe. And yeah, it's not too bad. Just be also, since I already have enough demon fangs, I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about some of the demon fangs. Like this ice doom mirror is weak to firestorm, but the firestorm didn't have his fire up, so don't be afraid. You can always get more demon fangs, because doom mirrors and the wheel enemies will spawn. And Ubumeis will spawn, actually. I haven't actually mentioned this, but Ubumeis are actually weak to Veil of Mist. It's their floral finisher, and you will get 2 demon fangs out of them. 2 is a lot, trust me. But 3 is a lot more. But the wind doom mirrors are pretty rare, actually. So don't count your chickens before they hatch. Anyway, welcome to the dank room of the Emperor. How long has this asshole been here or something? I don't know. You can tell from there's a lot of spiders here, firstly. This place looks like it has been cleaned. The dust is all over the damn place. There's mist everywhere. It's like there's bad alcohol reeking out of the broken bottles. It's like he has a fit against his wife or something. Ugh. God, it's like I'm looking at the sign of the times. It's almost as if this is ancient Japan. Alright, now we have blocking spiders swinging. Thankfully, Veil of Mist is able to counter that. Not only that, however, we have a very, very thin piece of platform to walk onto. So make sure you don't fall. Alright. This place is pretty straightforward. There's just a couple of detours around the place in order to get treasure and all that. Yeah, that's what happens when you get hit by a blocking spider like a dope. Now, after this blocking spider, you get into a third variant of the platform spiders. These ones right here are actually very tame until you step on them, and then they spaz out like crazy. The only way to mitigate it is using Veil of Mist. There's a reason why these guys appear right now, actually. Because you can tell that they actually moved a little faster. And right over here, after Veil of Mist ends, you actually saw the spider actually wigging out for a second. Yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, one last chained chest right over here, courtesy of Ami and Isun. Mostly Isun, but Ami comes close. And now we go into the center of the maelstrom. Right over there. Actually, well, right over there. Because the blocking spider said so. At least that's what plot is. Be a little careful about this, actually, because I accidentally fall right here. Like a dope. Yeah, look at how fast that blocking spider's going. It's like he's really enjoying his time swinging about. Okay, that looks very, very ominous. Like that maelstrom of mist. It looks very unnatural. Check it out, Ami. The Emperor is directly below us. It's like the royal oaf's mouth is just begging to be dived in. By the way, notice that this guy has a boat for a hat. Are we inside the Emperor's body now? Wow, Ami, you're very fearless. But you know what? But you know what will make you more fearless? If you did the ice bucket challenge. Okay, so I don't know if you hit... Now, I actually never tried it, but I don't know if hitting the uvula right over there will actually spit you out, but I'm not going to be willing to try it out. But for now, let's go continue on in the most messed up anatomy of an emperor we've ever seen before. Anyway, saving. Okay, now be aware that there's a boss fight coming up. Yes, I'm spoiling it, but there's a boss fight coming up. Make sure you have full godhood, because you're gonna be spamming Veil of Mist, and there's no and the boss might have some unavoidable attacks. So yeah, please be aware. Okay, going through here. What's in there? I have a feeling we're in for trouble. You're not gonna turn back now, are you? I mean, we already been hammered, so... So leap before you think. I gotta stop doing that Ami voice. Anyway, another pointless golden gate. Now let's see how this world let's see how this place fucks up human anatomy. I mean, Kingdom Hearts fucks up whale anatomy, but what about this game? Okay, so problem number 1. Where the hell are we? This is not his stomach or his bowels. Secondly, number 2. If something actually punctured inside of flesh, there should be blood splurting out. Unless it's full of mystic stuff. And goddamn, look at that gas. It's like the Emperor has a gas problem. No way. This is insane. It missed. It's alive, Ami. It makes sense. I mean, look at all those ghostly ghouls. Okay, meet this asshole. This guy actually is part of a legend of the cursed sword that housed the demon by sucking up a lot of blood from his enemies. Under my control, this body breathes evil mist over the city. And you, mutt, you dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison? Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. But maybe if you wage me in battle outside of this place, maybe you can body me. Come, step forward, so I, the indomitable Blight, and my trusty sword Goldnail will cut you down. Okay, so meet Blight. He has a history. Blight right here is he's not really an actual name, but Goldnail is actually. Goldnail is an old sword that is created into a demon. Yes, I'm not kidding. The demon is actually housed in that sword because it was used in so many battles and bloodthirsty actions. Also, my footage got corrupted there a little bit. Please don't mind it. The blade then housed a demon, and that demon became Blight. And yeah, you can kind of see that. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If you're a newcomer, you're gonna have a bit of a tough time because nobody will tell you what to do. Here's the thing that you have to worry about. This guy is invulnerable until the green mist goes away. The only way to stop him is to stop him in time, or you could reflect swords that he shoots at you. Or if he like blinks in and out, you have to stop time so that way you could easily catch up to him. And then Goldnail will be vulnerable once you break his armor, and then yeah. If you do not have enough time, Goldnail right here will like attack all around him in like a combo breaker, and it will damage you, so it will ruin your score. That's why I told you to get max godhood. And yeah, and it'll also waste your time. Also, we just killed a spirit. That should already be, well, it doesn't really matter at this point. Now we got ourselves a new weapon. The gas is gone, and now we have the exorcism beads. It's actually pretty funny because we exercise the spirit. Blight, a disease residing within the Emperor's body and born of the intense hatred and evil of the cursed sword Goldnail, was the source of the acrid mist that had plagued the capital's citizenry. This is Morgan Freeman. I shall narrate this story on your behalf. But even a creature cannot withstand the attacks of Amaterasu and Isun. But Light's defeat brought with it the lifting of the acrid fog. The Emperor, now freed of evil's influence, returned to normal. Amaterasu and the others have earned a brief moment of respite. However, evil conspired to cut the tranquil scene short and in half. From Goldnail's defeated form rose the familiar blackness. The spirit of evil and hatred that has resided within the sword. Black as midnight and deep as the sea, rose slowly skyward. Make no mistake, this was undoubtedly one of the foul spirits that dispersed from Orochi's broken body. However, Capcom didn't really have a budget to even animate that. It shot off towards the distant sea and over the horizon, moving with purpose as if to rendezvous with a lost friend. Amaterasu and the others have no time to rest. If they were truly to restore the capital to its normal routine, they still had to deal with the threat of the water dragon, that dank-ass serpent. This tale is far from over. Hey you, aren't you forgetting something? You had it coming, big time gas bag. Oh, sorry, I was still doing Morgan Freeman. Yeah. Well, Isun taking all the credit again. How about one of those victory howls? Oh wait, I almost forgot. That babe Kaguya is still locked up, and we're still stuck in here like yeah, it's gross. Shit, how do I get out of here? He wonders. Me, seems Pops is still snoozing away. Alright, well, there's only one way to make this guy wake up. By causing an upset stomach, of course. Just watch Isun, he does whatever he does best. Huh? You don't get it, do you? Watch and learn, my fairy friend. I like how Isun actually bounces on his head. First, I'll stir up his stomach like this, and then I go stab his stomach, and then we'll go out of his throat, and then we punch him to death and steal his riches and all that. Brilliant, Isun, you're brilliant. And there we go, we take control of him. I'm pretty sure this would, like, scare a couple of guards, but hey, well, you know what? Whatever. I like how the stomach is being pushed. It's almost as if Isun and Amaterasu is just pushing him over. Ugh, ugh, ugh. It's like he's pelvic thrusting. I like it. Anyway. Your Highness, you're well enough to walk around again? That Kaguya girl was imprisoned like you ordered, but she's done no wrong. Not like I'm doubting your bountiful wisdom. Oh, such kind words. Words of wisdom, Your Highness. Yeah, I know. It looks kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, now the sky is finally blue. It's like everybody's finally enjoying. By the way, that guy had a jaw that looks very strange, like the Crimson Chin. Are you the Emperor? But if you're here, does that mean those two are... Oh, shit. How will I ever apologize? Let's see. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? God, I would actually like to eat some dumplings, actually. Do you guys ever try dumplings? Meat ones are really good. I also always like the fried and steamed ones. Those are always my favorite. The Emperor was being controlled by a nasty stomach virus. But hey, nobody will believe me. So, yeah. Hurry up and make those dumplings. Anyway, let's open this. Now, how is he doing this? How is he controlling this guy's body? Well, his body, I don't know. How is he controlling his body? We freed the Emperor from that monster controlling him. All he did was just sleep and stay around and breathe freaking gas that smelled like freaking mustard. Now, let's see here. Ooh, do the funky dance. Gucci, Gucci, go. Achoo. That was gross. I can tell what you're going to do, Emmy. I agree. That'll make it feel like we set things straight here. We're finally finished the stupid shrunk section. So, yeah. Now give me one of those victory howls to wake up the Emperor. Ugh. Howl, bitch. Alright, that's the end of the part of the shrunken section of Okami HD. We will see you guys then, afterwards, in order to deal with the aftermath. We still have other things to do. What about the Empress? What about the water dragon? What about my laundry? I should probably go check up on my laundry. I'll see you guys then. This Game of Glory, I shall return. Bye, guys.